Welcome back. Now, award season in Nigeria is about rounding off with the just concluded major awards that happened in Lagos. We saw some really elaborate looks, dresses, and I know a lot of people scrolling through pictures online are wondering, where could I get such a look? How could I achieve a look like this? Well, that's why you need people like one of the people we have today. Nelson Obianuju Blessing is here. Now, she is the founder of CID Clothing, and it started in 2019. She had this passion to help women stand out and look elegant, irrespective of their bank accounts. Now, that's something to wait and hear more about. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you for having me.
All right. So, honestly speaking, some looks we see online these days, you're wondering, where do you even begin? Where do you start from? Who thinks up dresses like this? And it all starts with a dream. It all starts with something you wanted to do. Talk to us about how it began for you.
Okay, so it started during my university days, and we had an award.
Okay.
And then I noticed a lot of people with very beautiful figure wanted to stand out, they wanted to look good, but they couldn't afford it.
Okay.
And then I had the opportunity to travel for a trade fair, not fashion related. And then I stumbled on some stores and some manufacturers that were able to produce such dresses at an affordable price.
Okay.
And I thought, why not?
Which countries are we talking about now?
Turkey and China.
And China, of course. All right, so everybody loves the idea of doing this on a budget, but they still want to look extremely fashionable and in vogue, so to speak. So do you draw these pieces yourself? Do you create the designs and give it to manufacturers, or how does it work?
Yeah, sometimes I create the designs because I notice most women don't like common things, but yet they can afford uncommon things. So what I do is I work with the manufacturers. Sometimes they produce, they send sketches or designs to me, and I redesign them.
Okay, fantastic.
And then sometimes I create my designs too and send to them.
So this seems like a really interesting process. It's not something you hear about every day, because we have a lot of Tailor Laurent here in Lagos, but that doesn't really cut it when it comes to those elegant evening looks. I think at this point we should show everyone what exactly we are talking about. We have some models here with us. Okay, we have some, while we're waiting for the models, now this look, these looks are really elegant and they're lovely fabrics. I love the way they pop, they stand out, and a lot of people are wondering how long it would take to put a look like this together. So when you meet a client and you have a conversation with them, how long does it take from start to finish?
I'd say 1 month and 2 weeks maximum, then 2 weeks minimum.
2 weeks is the minimum time, maybe, but maybe just over a month.
Over a month.
For the really elaborate ones.
Yes.
All right, we have a model here with us now. What do we have here? Let's describe this look. Wow, okay. So what do we have here? We have a lot of 2 different fabrics here, am I right?
Yes.
Can you describe it for us?
Okay, this is a mesh material. We use mesh for this because we can't afford to produce different sizes. But with a mesh material, a size can fit 3 different Nigerian ladies because it stretches.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
that's why we go for this.
So now I can see what's happening at the bottom. Okay, that's feathers, yes?
Yes. Okay. Feathers is really, really in vogue. It makes you look like a peacock.
Okay.
A beautiful peacock. We know that bird peacock is one of the most beautiful animals.
Yes, and I'm loving the way it's flowing. So she has more of a slim figure. Yes. Are you saying a fuller figured person can also wear this same dress?
Yes, she's a perfect size 6. Okay. But this particular dress can fit a size 6 to a size 14.
Wow, a size 14 can wear this. That's amazing.
Yes.
So I'm loving the sleeves. I'm also loving the fact that it's covered up.
Yes.
It's modest.
It's modest.
Was this one of your focuses when picking
Yes, exactly. It just goes to say you can look elegant, classy, but you don't need to show much.
Okay.
To do that.
Fantastic. So I can see beads here. I can see stones, and I can see feathers and tulle. Thank you so much for showing us this piece. All right, let's wait on the next model to come in now. Model number 2 will start working her way out. But talk to us about the process, because now we're talking about these designs being essentially produced abroad. Why not produce them here in Nigeria?
Honestly, I'd love to produce them here, but the cost of production is the major issue.
Okay.
We're still struggling with electricity. Hopefully, this government will make it better.
Okay.
So the cost of production, the cost of labor, and then sourcing materials.
Okay, all right.
That's why it's cheaper to produce abroad.
Okay, so what do we have here with us now? This next model, talk to us about her.
Okay, this, I'd like to call it the vavavoom.
The vavavoom.
Subtle.
Subtle vavavoom.
Yes. So the brought down part is just for the simple, but yet elegant.
Okay, so the bottom is what fabric? What fabric is the bottom?
This is, what's it called? Suede material.
Okay,
yes,
suede.
material.
So suede, and then the embellished bodice is made of what?
A mesh and a little bit of glitter just to make it pop.
Okay, fantastic. So this particular part, the top part of this bodice, I feel like that could be made here, right? Is it something you could make locally?
We can assemble it here.
You can assemble it here.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
So this is one of the designs you sent to manufacturers and they sent back to you?
I created this design myself.
Okay.
Yes. It was one particular person wanted a birthday dress.
Okay.
And she actually wanted it short. So we made the short one for her. Okay. And then we ended up, I said, why not make it long as well?
Okay.
That was how
fantastic. All right, so is this also one of those one-size-fits-all kind of looks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We have another model coming out in a second, but let's talk a little bit more about the, working with people abroad. Wasn't there like a language barrier? Weren't there any challenges like that working with manufacturers abroad?
Yes, I'm lucky. I learn languages fast.
Really?
I can speak a bit of Chinese. I look like Chinese.
Okay.
So, yes, I learned the basic business, like ni hao.
Okay.
Those are chen, which means how much is this?
Wow.
So
it means how chen? It means
those
how much?
Are chen.
Those how chen. Oh, wow.
And then I learned colors.
Right.
Most I learned sign language.
Interesting. So, but you have to travel a lot then for this?
Yes, but the internet has made it easy.
Okay.
You travel just to be sure that what you ask for is what you're getting.
Okay.
But most times we just work online.
Fantastic. So our next model is here, and she is in a popping red. Yeah. Wow, I like this particular piece. I love it. So let's talk about fabrics here.
Yeah, most people don't want to wear mesh because it's transparent.
Okay.
This originally came in mesh and it didn't have the whole feather thing going on. Okay. So I had to change it. I asked if they can use the silk, thick silk, but stretchy material.
So this fabric could also fit a slimmer person, yes?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So you decided to add feathers to the bottom to embellish it?
Yes.
Yeah?
To give it that celebrity. After the just concluded MVC, people were like, Nigerians, give it to them. And every woman wants to look like a celebrity.
True.
On a budget.
On
That's
a
where
budget.
I'm coming.
On a budget.
On a budget.
That is the key part here, on a budget. And so the stones are not Swarovski stones. What are they? What are they?
They can if you don't handle them well. Okay. But this particular one is not rusty. It's rubber.
Okay.
So that it won't be so heavy. Because the cost of importing sometimes is more expensive when it's heavy.
Okay.
Yes. True. At first, we used to make heavy rhinestone dresses.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, why not try the rubber? But, everything is just to cut costs and yet look good.
Amazing, amazing. I actually really like this particular piece. This is something I would wear, for instance. I would love this. I love the headgear as well. So I know that you're a stylist as well. So did you add that embellishment yourself, or is it part of the design, part of the look?
I created this myself from scratch to finish.
Fantastic.
The hairpiece.
All right.
Yes, I love to work with my hands. You know, the way it is now, we can decide to take off the feathers for those very conservative people and just attach the feathers on the body. And just,
so it's long sleeve. I'm not seeing cleavage. I'm not seeing anything untoward, but it looks extremely expensive. And I have to appreciate you for putting these together on a budget, which is very key. CID Clothing is all about that. Let's see the other models come out right now. Let's see all three of you come out at the same time so we can take a look at all the looks at once. Let's have the whites in the middle. Let's have the white in the middle. I can see feathers. Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so of all these looks, which one is your favorite?
And maybe because I'm not a Gen Z or millennial, I'll go for the red.
You go for the red?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I like the red, but I love popping colors. But I also appreciate the black one, the work on the sleeve. But I know that you have the opportunity to change a lot of things with each design to suit the personality of the person wearing it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Blessing Nelson from CID Clothing here. Amazing looks, amazing styles. And we'll definitely be watching out for you on social media.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right then. So have you picked your next evening look? Have you picked your next design? Do you know what you're wearing for that next dinner date? I know, I do. At this point, let's take a quick break, everyone. We have so much more coming your way after this.